everyone. Are you going on your first cruise and want to be sure that everything is going to go well? Here are 10 things you should do to make sure that everything goes smoothly. It's very important to research and choose the right cruise line. This is important because you don't want to end up on the wrong cruise for your style. A good video for you to watch is the 3 common questions that we usually get asked about cruising. I have a brief list of 10 cruise lines and what they're known for, and I'll link it for you in the description. Number 2, once you've booked your cruise, then you should also start to plan your shore excursions in advance. So going to a new country or a place on a cruise is about experiencing the culture or activities. And with thousands of people, sometimes 5 or 6 ships coming into the same port on the same day, could cause excursions to get booked. So check out in advance what you want to do, and maybe you want to explore on your own, or maybe you want to take that special excursion. I've made several videos on ports around the world, and I'll link one of them in the description, but I actually think that you should check out this video on cruising apps that we use, because in there you'll get some ideas of ways that we've been doing excursions, and it might help you. Okay, so the next one is very important. You need to stick to a budget. So there's the cost of the cruise, but there are also several additional costs that may surprise you, which include transportation, excursions, drinks, gratuities, spa activities, port activities, buying souvenirs, and so many other additional things. And you really should come up with a budget or a number and factor all of this into your decision making so that you aren't paying for this cruise on your credit card for years on end. I have a video about the real costs of cruising that I will also link in the description for you. And my next tip for your first time aboard a ship is that you should take the time and explore the ship on embarkation day. Some ships have maps or scavenger hunt games that will help you familiarize yourself with the ship. Know which direction is forward, find out where the buffet is, where your cabin is, and see if there are directions in the hallway. Get familiar with where you are. This brings me to the next point. To attend the safety drill. You should know where your muster station is, and likely you'll be checking in there before the ship leaves your embarkation port. This is really important, as if there were any emergency, you'd be expected to go there. You may not hear about emergencies on ships, but they do happen. So please just take the time and focus on the emergency procedures and check in with the staff or with your muster drill station. And number 6 on this list is stay hydrated and use sunscreen. So it's a great idea to bring your own refillable water bottle. Some ships charge you for bottled water, and some fill up your water for free. Also, some ships sell suntan lotion, but it is usually twice as expensive if you purchase it. And so I would just say bring some in advance. You'd likely be spending a lot of time in the outdoors, and hydration through drinking alcohol does not count. Which brings me to say, be mindful of motion sickness. A lot of inexperienced and even experienced cruisers can really get affected by the motion in the ocean. There are patches and over-the-counter medications and wristbands that you could use. Just realize that you could be spending a day in bed watching movies if you're not feeling so well. So bring some comfy clothing if that happens. So if you watched any of our other videos about living on cruise ships, you would also know that I love to talk about money and math. So this next point is that you should keep track of your onboard expenses. There are many mistakes to be made, and you could be charged for something that wasn't even yours, or you could even have a credit on your account that doesn't get used. Please just be familiarized with your onboard account and check it often. Definitely do not leave your account for the last day to check, as there will definitely be a lineup, and that will just cause you wasting your day standing in that line. And tip number 9, respect the ship's dress code. It makes it way more fun for everyone. So if it's a formal night, try dressing up a bit. And if there's an understanding that you shouldn't wear shorts at night, then don't do it. And also, please don't wear your wet bathing suit to the buffet. Last but not least, stay organized and have a great time. A lot of people work very hard to be able to unwind on a ship, or even to be able to afford to go on the ship in the first place. Some people are still pretty wound up and need time to relax. So for you, just have a great time. Slow down. And if you are organized with proper packing, you can check out that video here. Or if you know what to expect, you can take the time to just relax and have a great time on your cruise. So whether you're traveling on Carnival cruises, Princess cruises, MSC, Virgin voyages, we could all benefit from knowing these 10 tips on how to ensure a great cruise. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.